Hey everyone, and welcome to our deep dive today.
We're going to be looking at how artificial intelligence is going to impact the financial job market.
I think it's super relevant to all of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so to help us unpack this, we've got three sources.
Articles from the World Economic Forum.
Intereconomics.
Okay.
And a LinkedIn piece.
Sounds good.
So buckle up because we're going to be extracting,
the most important insights from some pretty dense material.
What I find really interesting is how these sources kind of paint a multifaceted picture of AI in finance.
Yeah.
They acknowledge the potential for AI to completely transform how the finance sector works.
But they also dig into the possible pitfalls and uncertainties that come with such a, groundbreaking technology.
It's definitely not all sunshine and roses, right?
Exactly.
The World Economic Forum article highlights three key ways.
That AI is set to reshape finance?
Automation, intelligence, and creation.
Okay.
But what does that actually look like in practice, right?
Right. How will it affect someone who's currently working in finance?
Or maybe thinking about, starting a career in the field.
Well, the World Economic Forum article cites a report from Boston Consulting Group,
Okay.
BCG.
And they make a pretty bold prediction.
By 2027, nearly a quarter,
Whoa.
a full 23% of jobs in China's financial sector.
Will be either significantly transformed or completely eliminated due to AI.
Wow, 23%.
That number really drives home.
The magnitude of the change we're talking about.
For sure.
And the article makes it clear that this isn't just happening in China.
Right.
We're seeing similar trends in the US.
And other developed economies.
So where do we even begin to break this down?
Well, let's start with the specific ways AI is being applied across different areas of finance.
Okay.
The BCG report gives us some really vivid examples.
Take banking, for instance.
Okay.
Imagine AI creating detailed customer profiles.
Offering customized financial advice through robo-advisors.
Whoa, personalized robo-advisors.
Basically, AI-powered financial advisors.
That sounds super futuristic.
What about insurance?
How is AI making its mark there?
Think about AI handling those time-consuming claims investigations remotely.
Okay.
Predicting which customers might be considering switching to a different insurance provider.
And streamlining the entire underwriting process.
Making it faster and more data-driven.
So AI is taking on the role of a personal assistant, a fraud detective, and a crystal ball all at once.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm guessing it's also making waves in capital markets, right?
Absolutely. The report describes AI supporting lightning-fast stock trading decisions.
Processing massive amounts of data to create incredibly accurate risk models.
And even generating those complex research reports that analysts used to spend
Hours, if not days, putting together.
And let's not forget all the behind-the-scenes functions.
Yeah.
The report also highlights how AI is automating accounting tasks.
Flagging potential compliance issues.
And even helping HR departments sift through piles of resumes.
Exactly. What's fascinating here is that AI is poised to impact
pretty much every aspect of the financial industry.
Right.
But it's crucial to remember that
it's not just about replacing human employees with algorithms.
Yeah.
It's about understanding how AI can reshape the roles and tasks within finance.
Making things more efficient and effective overall.
Right. I think we've all seen those sci-fi movies where robots take over.
And humans are left jobless.
Yeah.
It's hard not to feel a little anxious about that.
What do our sources say about the potential downsides
of all this AI integration?
What are the risks we need to be aware of?
Well, both the World Economic Forum article and the BCG report address these concerns head on.
Okay.
They acknowledge the potential for increased market volatility.
As algorithms can sometimes behave in unpredictable ways,
right.
They also bring up the issue of algorithmic bias,
where AI systems might unintentionally perpetuate existing inequalities
because of the data they were trained on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then there's the challenge of regulating a technology.
That can feel like a black box.
Right.
Even to the experts.
Those are some serious issues to consider.
It makes you wonder if all this efficiency and innovation might come with a hefty price tag.
But the Intereconomics article seems to offer a slightly different perspective, right?
Yes, it does. This article suggests that despite all the predictions of massive job losses,
those haven't really materialized yet.
Okay.
At least not on a widespread scale.
What we're seeing instead is a shift in the types of tasks people are doing.
And the skills that are most in demand.
Okay.
It's not necessarily about mass unemployment,
but rather about adapting to a workplace
where AI plays a larger role.
So maybe it's less about robots stealing our jobs.
And more about robots changing what our jobs look like.
Right.
That's a little less frightening.
But it's still a pretty big shift.
So what skills do we need to develop?
To thrive in this new world of work, what can we do to make sure we're not left behind?
That's the million-dollar question.
And thankfully, both the World Economic Forum article
And the BCG report provides some valuable insights.
they emphasize that AI is not just eliminating old jobs.
But it's also creating exciting new ones.
Okay, so it's not all doom and gloom.
Tell me more about these new opportunities.
What kind of jobs are we talking about?
Think data scientists, AI specialists.
And people who can bridge the gap between complex technology and business strategy.
Okay.
These are the roles that are in high demand right now.
And will only become more so as AI becomes more integrated into the finance sector.
That makes sense.
You need people who can build, manage, and truly understand these AI systems.
Right.
But is it all about technical skills?
Or are there other qualities that will be important in this AI-driven future?
You're right, it's not just about technical expertise.
The World Economic Forum article highlights the growing importance
Of what we often call soft skills.
Ah.
Things like communication, critical thinking.
and complex problem solving.
These abilities will become even more valuable as AI takes over.
Those routine programmable tasks.
So it's not enough to just be a numbers whiz anymore.
Yeah. You need to be able to think outside the box
Communicate your ideas effectively.
and adapt to a constantly changing environment.
For sure.
It sounds like we need a whole new set of tools.
For our mental toolboxes.
Yeah.
But let's get back to this idea of jobs changing rather than disappearing altogether.
What are some examples of how specific roles might evolve?
Let's take the role of a financial analyst, for instance.
Okay.
In the past, they might have spent a lot of their time gathering data and creating reports.
But with AI able to do that much faster and more accurately,
Right.
the role of the analyst is shifting towards interpreting that data
Identifying trends.
and providing strategic insights.
Okay.
They become less of a number cruncher.
And more of a strategic advisor.
That's a good example.
It sounds like AI is freeing up humans to focus on those higher level tasks.
That require critical thinking and human judgment.
Exactly. And this is happening across various roles in finance.
Portfolio managers can use AI to optimize investment strategies.
While still relying on their experience and understanding of market dynamics.
Loan officers can leverage AI to assess credit risk more efficiently.
But they still play a crucial role in building relationships with clients.
And understanding their unique circumstances.
So instead of fearing AI as a job killer,
Maybe we should be thinking of it as a powerful tool.
that can help us work smarter and focus on what we humans do best.
That's a great way to put it. This raises an interesting question.
If AI can analyze financial data faster and more accurately than humans,
What does that mean for the role of intuition experience?
and even gut feeling in financial decision making?
Are these skills becoming obsolete?
Or are they evolving into something new and even more valuable?
That's a really interesting question, for a long time.
Those qualities, intuition, experience, that gut feeling.
Have been seen as essential for making sound financial decisions.
Yeah.
Are we saying those days are over?
Not necessarily. While AI excels at processing massive amounts of data,
And identifying patterns.
it still struggles with those uniquely human elements.
Okay.
Understanding nuanced behaviors, predicting unpredictable events.
And making judgments in situations where there's no clear historical precedent.
Right.
Think about the 2008 financial crisis, for instance.
Yeah.
Could an AI system have predicted that,
That's a good point.
given all the complex factors at play?
AI is great with patterns and historical data.
But what about those black swan events?
The ones that seem to come out of nowhere.
Exactly. That's where human intuition and experience can still play a vital role.
It's about seeing the bigger picture, connecting dots that AI might miss.
And anticipating potential risks that lie outside the realm of data analysis.
So it's not about replacing human judgment with algorithms.
It's about finding a way for the two to work together, right?
Precisely. Imagine a financial advisor.
Who can leverage AI to analyze market trends and build personalized portfolios?
But who also uses their experience and intuition to guide clients.
Through unexpected market fluctuations or tailored advice based on individual circumstances that AI might not fully grasp.
I like that. It's like AI is this powerful engine.
But you still need a skilled driver to navigate the complex roads of finance.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And it's not just about financial advisors.
Think about investment bankers, portfolio managers, even regulators.
In an AI-powered world, their expertise becomes even more valuable.
Because it allows them to interpret AI insights.
Identify potential biases and make strategic decisions that consider the broader context.
Okay.
They can ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically.
And they can step in when human judgment is needed to navigate uncharted territory.
So we're not just talking about a technological shift, but a human one too.
We need to be prepared not just to work with AI, but to work alongside it,
Right.
leveraging its strengths while retaining and refining our own uniquely human capabilities.
Absolutely. And that brings us to another important question.
How do we prepare for this hybrid future?
How do we equip ourselves with the skills to work effectively alongside AI?
It's a question that's on a lot of people's minds.
What steps can individuals take to ensure they're ready for this new landscape?
Well, first and foremost, it's about embracing continuous learning.
Okay.
The pace of technological change is only accelerating.
So being comfortable with uncertainty and constantly expanding your skill set is crucial.
Right.
It's no longer enough to just learn a set of skills and coast on those for your entire career.
You need to be adaptable and willing to learn new things throughout your working life.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not just about what you know today.
But about your capacity to learn and adapt to what you'll need to know tomorrow.
Exactly. And beyond that, it's about honing those skills that AI can't replicate.
Critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, communication, emotional intelligence.
These are the skills that will set you apart in a world where machines can handle.
Many of the routine tasks.
So the key takeaway here is that the future of finance
And really the future of work itself.
is not about humans versus machines.
It's about humans and machines working together, each playing to their strengths.
I completely agree. And that's what makes this such an exciting time to be in finance.
Or, frankly, in any field that's being impacted by AI.
There are challenges, yes, but there's also a tremendous opportunity to shape the future of work.
And create a world where technology enhances human potential, not replaces it.
This has been an incredible deep dive.
We've explored how AI is reshaping the financial job market.
The potential risks and opportunities and the skills we need to thrive in this evolving landscape.
But most importantly, we've seen how AI is not just a technological force, but a human one.
A tool that we can use to create a more efficient, equitable,
And ultimately, more fulfilling future of work.
well said. The future is not something that happens to us.
It's something we create.
And the choices we make today, both individually and collectively,
Will determine the path we take.
that's a powerful message to end on.
We hope this deep dive has given you some valuable insights and food for thought.
Thanks for joining us.